All right, everyone, we're going to get started. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name's Stuart Finger. I'm the CEO and co-founder of CTFO. People always ask me, what does CTFO stand for? It stands for changing the future outcome. Changing the future outcome of what? Your health and your wealth. And I believe both of those go together because let's face it, folks, if you lose your health, you're not going to care about your wealth. On the other hand, if you're always worried about your finances, it's a proven fact that it can make you physically ill. So I'm super excited that we get to deal with both of those. Now, tonight, we've got a bunch of great stuff happening for everybody. I'm going to give you some quick updates, and some of them are blowing our minds here at CTFO. But all I can say, folks, is it is what it is, okay? Our Netherlands warehouse is ready to open, but and I just can't even believe this. What I'm about to show you folks, you just can't make this stuff up. So I actually grabbed the email. Our Chief Procurement Officer, Jeff, got this today, and it says, unfortunately, I have to inform you, the airline currently cannot locate your cargo. Now, folks, I want to make sure you understand this is not like a suitcase, okay? We're talking a huge pallet full of stuff here, and they've lost the product. And you see at the bottom there, it says, we are pushing the airline to relocate your cargo ASAP, and I will keep you posted of any news. We're hoping to hear good news tomorrow, but for right now, we just want to let you know, literally our Netherlands warehouse is ready to go, but we don't have the product there on the ground. And let me share this also before I move on and talk about the coffee. I got phenomenal news about the coffee right now, but I want you to know we've got more product ready to go. It was supposed to go on the ship today, and we stopped it for a couple of days because the ship takes longer to get there. That was the product that was going to back up the product that we already flew over there. But just in case they don't find the product in the next couple of days from the airplane, then we're going to go ahead and put this product on a plane instead of putting it on the ship. So I just want you to know, everybody, we're doing all we can do. We know you guys are excited about, Europe opening and all that, and we're really getting there. We're down to this last part where we've just got to have the product on the ground there. Okay, everybody, the coffee will start shipping out this Thursday. Here's another email that I wanted to show you. It's now remember, last Tuesday, a week ago Tuesday, it was supposed to arrive in our warehouses at 10 a.m. It shipped out in plenty of time for that to happen. Then there was extreme weather all over on that side of the country, and it got delayed. Well, just today, literally today at 1:22 p.m., we got notification that it's going to be delivered tomorrow. So scheduled for delivery tomorrow. If it gets there in the morning, they'll start shipping out tomorrow. But I'm telling you that they're going to start shipping Thursday just to play it safe. So everybody, our coffee will be fully in stock and shipping by Thursday. So that's a great announcement. All right, here's another big announcement. Our Verb application, the app that you have on your phone, is complete with all of the samples and landing pages for the United States. It's done for the US, and Canada will be coming soon, okay? So it's probably going to happen in the next several days. But what we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk to you about Verb because it's really important that everybody gets on board with this. It's one of the fastest ways you can build your business. Now, I also want you to know I've got a huge announcement at the end of this webinar tonight. So please stay with us to the end. We're going to go as fast as we can. Okay. So right now, though, we're going to jump to the Verb app training. And we're going to do a lot of different trainings in the near future, but this one's super exciting because everything we're going to show you is live for the US already and coming for Canada. And then, of course, we'll spread it over the rest of the world soon. So with that being said, yes, we're talking about our sampling revolution here at CTFO. We've already seen sampling increase our sales tremendously, and they're just starting to get in your hands. And the truth is, with our Verb app, which is going to be one of the major ways that these samples go out, you couldn't even do it until today. Now, to help me with this and to really make you guys understand what a big deal this is, we've got the pleasure of having the awesome Michael Swilling with us. He's a presidential director here, and he's going to be helping us with a lot of trainings Folks, he's a systems guy. I mean, he's done systems in the past where he's had an upwards of 30,000 people using the systems and things like that. And he really knows what it takes to build a business. And we've always said, we'll never have posers here at CTFO on stage with us, if you will. And I want you to know he's one of our top associates in the whole entire company. So everybody, we love all of our leaders. We've got phenomenal leaders. You're going to be hearing from a bunch of them. But Michael Swilling is the ultimate systems guy. So Michael, I'm going to let you take it away. I'll stop sharing for a little bit. Then folks, I'll be back at the end to give you the big announcement. So Michael, there you go.
Hey, Stu, thank you so much for having me. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so people can actually see the mobile app as we talk about it. So if you allow me to share, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen.
Okay, you should be good to go.
Okay. And let's go ahead and open up the mobile app. Well,
There
first
it
and
is.
foremost, I just want to thank you and corporate so much for investing so much time and so much energy and just making it possible for us in the field to have the ultimate tools to build our business. And you're right, I'm very passionate about systems. I believe in systems because you know why I like systems so much, Stu? Is because anyone and everyone can succeed, whether it's just push play video, whether it's handing out cassette tape or audio tape years ago, and now in the year 2021, having a mobile app. Now, before we dive into all the great new things that just went live today, I want to talk a little bit about the actual Premier marketing system. That's what we call it, the Premier marketing system. And literally, you get 3 different features for the price of 1. You're going to get a CRM desktop version. So for those like myself who are old school and like to do a lot of things, being on a desktop, there's a desktop version with all kinds of features, being able to broadcast your warm market, sending broadcasts to the cold market, having a contact manager, autoresponders, and so much more. That alone, normally, if you go out and get a CRM individually, those can be anywhere between $29 to $59. It's included in the Premier marketing system. The second thing is you get a mobile app that truly converts your mobile phone into the state-of-the-art, basically, office. You can share tools, you can share videos, GIFs, images, websites, PDFs, anything through text messaging, through email, through social media, and even by copying a link. You receive an instant notification, a text notification, and an email when your prospect visits one of your landing pages or one of your social media tools so that you can follow up. There's actually pre-written messages. I like to call it, the dummy down version for someone like myself. I don't have to worry about what do I have to write, what do I have to say. Everything's done for you. These short 2-minute, 3-minute videos with pre-written messages. Now, if you want to change the message and the text messages, you can do that. That's up to you. Someone like myself, I just like to hit push, sit there and with my finger and press send, which is unbelievable. It's completely integrated with your back office. So all your personally enrolled people that you've sponsored into CTFO automatically show up in your contact manager in your mobile app. And even it can sync with your phone. So whether you have a few hundred or a few thousand friends and neighbors and family or associates on your cell phone, it actually integrates with your phone so that you can prospect, send samples to, communicate, send information to. But tonight, Stu, we're going to talk about what we've all been waiting for, what we've been patiently waiting for, to have the robust sampling system do all the features for you. And tonight is more of an introduction. For those that are brand new or those that are just signing up today, and if you haven't signed up, it's only $19.95. Now, if I had to put a price on this, building systems in the past, absolutely, Stu, worth hundreds of dollars, hundreds. For less than a $20 bill, which is, by the way, tax deductible. That's right, Uncle Sam helps you pay for your marketing. This is a complete tax deduction. For $19.95, you're gonna get all 3, the desktop, the mobile app, and the sampling system. So let's talk about the sampling system and how people can benefit big time. Now, we know we've got the best sample products in the world. from our CBDA, pain cream, from our exfoliator for the skin, from our brand new coffee that's shipping on Thursday. And by the way, Stuart, I want to be clear about this. The samples are all in the warehouse today, though, right? I mean, we're not waiting to Thursday. The samples are in the warehouse, not in the warehouse, are with
Yes.
our
The
correct.
samples that we're going for the Verb app that you don't order from our warehouses, but actually get sent out from Verb are there. It's all there. If you send samples tonight, they should be shipping by tomorrow to your customers.
Gotcha. So let's talk about, there's 3 ways to get samples into people's hands. And we know that when a person tries a sample, the probability of them becoming a customer or a member increases by 2,000%. That's a fact. That's a hard cold fact. That sampling works. That's why when you walk into a Costco or a Sam's Club, they're giving away samples because they know the probability of someone ordering is extremely high. And this is what we do. We want to share, we want to ask questions, and then from there, when someone notices a result within seconds or feels a difference within a matter of minutes or seconds, the probability is highly likely that they're going to become a customer or member. So here are the 3 things that you can choose from. First of all, and I'll share each of these where you can see them, is number 1, is your customers can purchase the free samples and simply pay for shipping and handling. So number 1 is if you don't want to pay the shipping and handling or the cost of the sample, your customer can do that. And it's very, very likely because they're simply just paying for, or the perception obviously is they're paying for the shipping and handling. Number 2 is you can order commissionable sample credits for as little as $6.95, and then you can send the samples to your prospects right from your mobile app. And number 3, which is one of my favorite, is you can actually give from your own personal inventory. Why you should have the coffee and should have the exfoliator and should have the CBDA and have the keto creamer in hand, so that when you run into someone or if you want to mail someone, you can hand that to them or mail it to them or give them to it, and then still add them to the mobile app so that the prospect receives the drip notifications. But let's go into, and what happens is in all 3 scenarios, the system will send follow-up autoresponder emails to your prospect, sharing videos, PDFs, information over a 2-week period. And the follow-up drips include links to your replicated site and prompts your contact to purchase products from you. So again, it's a follow-up system. It's dripping on them for a period of time, encouraging them to take the next step, to go to your personalized website to sign up as a customer or a member. Now, before we get started, and I'm just going to spend a few more minutes here before I hand it back to Stu, is it's really, really important that if you're in your mobile app, and as I'm scrolling down, you see the new product samples over here. You're going to see the coffee samples. You're going to see the CBDA coffee samples, the exfoliator, the relief cream, the new My Sample sites over there, okay, with the exfoliator. If you don't see this on your mobile app, if you already have one, that's pretty common, because one of the things you've got to get into the habit of doing, and I cannot say this enough, is always refresh. A sophisticated mobile app such as this, with so much content and information, it's crucial that you're always refreshing every time that you turn it on or you're going to do something. And to do that, I'm going to give a really layman's example. Just take your pointer finger, and in this case, I'm going to scroll down. You see where it says like videos, or you see where it says 2021. Now it says packages. You just press down with your finger, and then you scroll down the page. So you're going to come here and you're going to scroll down, and then what it will do is it's going to refresh just like that, and then your page becomes completely refreshed like you just saw. So if you don't see something, don't panic. Don't have to call support. Just simply refresh, again, by repeating, putting your finger on the top of the page or close to the top of the page, pressing slowly and gently onto the screen, and then push your finger or scroll your finger down to be able to do that. That is huge. And so you don't panic if you don't see something. So let's talk about the 3 different ways and what you can do. So first one is when you want your customer to pay for shipping and handling. So over here, as you scroll down, it says My sample sites, and you're going to see all the different sample sites. Okay. So for example, I'm going to click on, let's say you want to advertise or promote or send or text or email or social media, whatever it is, you want to take one of these sample pages, right? And you can choose which one you want. We'll take the coffee, for example, right? And then you're going to go ahead and you can choose how you want to send this to them. Do you want to email this to a friend? Do you want to send a text message? Do you want to share on social media? Do you want to copy the link and send it somewhere else? And I'm going to show you what the actual page looks like. And this is going to blow you away. And you can look at each of them by clicking on the eyeball right there. Okay. And look how beautiful this is. This is unbelievable. Gorgeous graphics, professionally written, unbelievable. Drink yourself happy and healthy in as little as 15 minutes. And then you have a 2-minute video, perfect timing. Try a sample. Great images over here. Talks about 10x Pure, coffee, caffeine. Okay, it's going to give all the benefits, how it works, all these features. Okay, this is what you're going to send to that. You can social media, text message, email, however you want, you're able to do it. Look at all the benefits, ready? What coffee is shown to do, right? What caffeine, coffee beans, all those things, right? Look at this stuff, guys. And then when your prospect don't ask for coffee to be on 10x Pure, okay? And then when they want to try a sample, they'll click on this, right? And then they're going to request the sample, okay? They're going to put their information in, their phone number, right? Their text number, all that stuff there. And then look at this, you ready? For your security, a valid credit card. And you're going to see down here, pay only $6.95 for shipping and handling and place the order. So again, this is an example when you want your prospect to pay for the shipping and handling, okay? So let's go back over here. I'll give you one more example. I could probably spend all night, Stu, showing all these because they're so gorgeous. We'll just pick another one over here. We'll pick the exfoliator, for example, and we'll take a look at this. Look at this, guys. This is just, you know, to become a billion-dollar company, you have to look like one, and this is looking like a trillion-dollar company. Look at the great, you know, I can change your skin in 60 seconds. Wow. Kudos to David D'Arcangelo for coming up with these kind of terminology and stuff like this. Think marketing 101 right here, guys. The amazing Leah with her demonstration over here. Again, how great is this stuff? Ready? How wonderful. The ingredients. Wow. What people are saying, testimonials, right? Again, the same thing. Another video, less than 3 minutes, which is crucial. Looks great on a mobile app, looks unbelievable. Look at this, before and after pictures. How great is this? Unbelievable, right? And again, try a free sample, okay? Stuart, if you don't mind, I got to show one more. This is just unbelievable.
No, go for it. I just
Okay.
love how it's all mobile friendly. It's beautiful.
I'm just having so much fun with this thing. I mean, this is, you can do your entire business on your cell phone now. This is just incredible. So we're going to come over to, let's pick, obviously the amazing keto creamer. Let's go with the thing. Okay. And we're going to, and again, see down below, you can email, you can SMS as a text message, you can do social media. So this is how you send it to people. I mean, you can sit here all day long and just be on your phone and send these messages, okay? Look at this, ready? Wow, again, another 2-minute and 30-second video. These videos are top-notch, beautiful, 10x Pure Gold, try a free sample, right? Great images, the incredible 60-day money-back guarantee, testimonials that sell, right? And the same thing, they're able, look at this, how great is this stuff over here, right? Fast acting, what the differences are. And then the one before I did show you the coffee, that's for 10x Pure coffee. But remember, of course, we have our CBDA 10x coffee too, Stu. So, oh, that's actually an image of the sampler that's mailed in. And I should talk about that too, is that not only do they mail samples, but they put together a gorgeous mailer. This is like out of cardboard. It's very thick and professional. It has directions how to take it. It has all the information over there. But let's take a look over here. Okay, I'm going to come over to our coffee with CBD. Click this over here. Okay, look at this. Wow. Whoops, something on my phone over there. Then you got coffee, 10x Pure. Okay, so now what I want to go is, so we talked about that. This is when your prospect wants to do that. Now, second thing is a lot of people say, you know something, part of business is marketing. Part of business is it's worth it sometimes that you make the investment as a distributor, as a cost of business, no different than any other business, where you are going to give a gift, and which is again a tax write-off, where you are saying to someone that you know, obviously you want to vet them first. I would encourage you to ask them questions and see if it's a good prospect or a good friend of yours, and if they have any interest. And we're going to help you and coach you with different questions to ask, where you send the sample. You're basically not asking them to pay the $6.95. You are going to pay for it, and you're going to mail them the sample. And let's talk about that and how that's going to work over there. Okay, so send a product sample is a little bit different. So first and foremost, what the company's done is you buy sample credits. Okay, this is really important. There's two ways to do it. You can buy it right in your CTFO back office. So you log into your back office where you can buy credits. Now, a few things about credits: they're commissionable, okay, which is great. And you click on business over here on the bottom lower right, okay, and you purchase samples, okay. And then what's key here is you do need to log into your back office from here. So you're going to have to re-log in. Let me repeat that. You're going to re-log in when you're buying your samples through your mobile app. Okay. Now, what I want to share with you is, what I want to share with you is how this works. You can get 2 credits, right, which are for 2 sample packs for $17.80. You can get 5 credits for $39.75, or you can make an investment and buy 10 sample credits for $69.50. Okay, so for $69.50, you can get 10 samples. That's why we say for as little as $6.95, you can buy a sample. Now, let me tell you some things that are really cool. Okay, this is going to blow you away. If you're an auto ship customer, and hopefully if you're watching tonight, you should be at least on a $47.47 or more auto ship on a product. And as you know, all of our auto ship customers get rewarded with a carrot, not a stick. And anytime you shop for anything in your back office, other products, you get a 5% discount. So in the good spirit of the amazing CTFO founders and corporate, the same is true here. So rather than paying $69.50, you actually get a 5% discount. The computer system knows that you're buying a product every month. You're a loyal customer, loyal member. You get a 5% discount at checkout. So the prices I just gave you, if you're an auto ship customer on any one of CTFO products, you get a savings when you buy your samples. The second thing is it's commissionable. That's right, there's commissions. For the 2 sample packs, there's $4 in CV. For the 5 sample pack, there's $7.50 in CV. And for the 10 sample credits, right, there's $10 in CV. Unbelievable that the company not only has dramatically reduced the cost, and I'm going to tell you what's included in each sample pack, which is going to blow you away, but they're also putting commissions in there where they're paying commissions out. And the full amount of the dollar amount spent goes towards qualifications. So let me give you an example. As everyone knows, when you become a 5K, the company gives a one-time bonus of $500, or you become a 10K, it's $1,000 bonus, and 15K, $1,500, and all the way up to tens of thousands of dollars in one-time bonuses. And there's all kinds of rank advancement bonuses that I just mentioned. There's other types of infinity bonuses when you hit different levels. All the money that's invested in the sample credits, for example, in the case of $69.50, when people in your organization are making that investment to build their business, not only is there 10 CV, but also $69.50 is going into the sales volume to help you reach new titles, which gets higher pay and higher percentages. So it's absolutely unbelievable how it works. Now, in my case, this is my back office. I think, Stuart, I was one of the first people today to buy. I've already bought my 10 credits. So if you see right there, right next, do you see that, Stu, next to the Sunday product sample?
I do.
That,
It's right there. And Michael, I got to tell you though, one of your people on your team bought before you and before me.
okay.
I couldn't believe it. I got
I
mine now
love
too,
it.
though.
I love it. I love it. So 10 means I've got 10 credits. So by tomorrow, I'll probably have 5 or less because I can't wait to start sending out samples to people I've been promising to. This is important. Once you buy your sample credits, that number you bought, whether 2, 5, or 10, whatever you're buying, or in the case of the person before has 20, it doesn't show up automatically. So don't panic. It just takes some time between the integrations. So what I've heard from Jonathan, customer support, because I was concerned, like, hey, I just bought it. Why isn't it showing up? We live in a time and age. He says, yeah, it takes about 30 minutes. So teach your team this so people don't panic. Oh, I just bought some samples. Why doesn't it show up? It could take about 30 minutes to show up, and that's what it did for me. So just be aware of that. That's really, really, really important. And then another thing I want to share is, so number one is your prospect buys a sample. Excuse me. Number two is you buy the sample. Or my favorite is, because I always have inventory, I have, a whole bag. I have bags of exfoliator. I have bags of CBDA cream. I can't wait to get my coffee, which is shipping on Thursday. I have a ton of keto creamer. I have samples here, and I love handing them out. I carry them in my car. I carry them everywhere I go. And sometimes I would even mail them myself, where, I don't mind going to the post office. I don't mind buying some mailers directly from the company and mailing themselves, but some people don't like doing that, and that's their choice. But it's one of my favorite things. It's why I have the samples in my house. Not only do I use each of them, but I also use them to hand out. And then down below, Stuart, over here, okay, you're going to see given in person. Okay, in this case, we'll take let's go with coffee sampler, right? We're going to go with the coffee with the CBDA. Okay, coffee with CBDA over there. Look at this. Look at this series of messages that go out, Stu. So here are the autoresponder messages. Thanks for trying a sample. Your samples are on the way. Your samples have been delivered. What did you like most about the samples? So in this period of time, these are the emails that are already written out on your behalf. You don't have to write. If you want to custom make them, you can make them. And the word autoresponder, the reason they call it auto is it's automatic. There's nothing you need to do. It's done automatically for you once you add the person there. And then when we talked about Stuart, we talked about the mailers that go out, which are incredible. I wanted to show you too, if you wanted to actually see the autoresponder messages that are sent, because I think that they're really, really, really great. Let me see if I can get you some over here. Now look over here. If you want to see each of the autoresponder messages, so let's come over to the drip, okay? And then we'll click on this, right? And we'll click on this. Look at these messages that are sent out. All pre-written for you, Stu. Look at this.
This is amazing.
Look at this. Gorgeous. It's all done for you. And this is why I say this is worth hundreds of dollars. And for $19.95, you get an entire business in a box. Everything's pre-written with great images, your information, links to your website. As you see, there's a picture of me and my wife down there. Okay. So you can come over here and you can see, right, each of the different messages is delivered. If you want to look at what's going out on your behalf, look at this. Look how great this is, right? The videos, right? These graphics are spectacular. How they can contact you, everything is done for you over there. So you can look at a drip message is the same thing as an autoresponder, which is unbelievable. Whoops, sorry about that, Stu. Hold on.
Michael, I'm impressed how well you're doing. Everybody, well, he's trying to find the app again. I got to tell you, we were practicing this earlier today, and we realized if two guys that are so technologically impaired like us can do this, none of you should have a problem. Seriously.
So let me finish with this, Stu. So my screen's no longer sharing, correct?
No, you're not sharing right
now. Okay.
Now.
So I just want to finish with this. So what's included in this package? You ready? So first and foremost, you get a beautiful mailer. I look at the mailers and I look at them individually. They come with instructions. They come with the ingredients. They come with directions how to take the product. It comes with graphics. It's a beautiful cardboard. I call it cardboard because it's so thick. The graphics are amazing. This is worth a few dollars each. I mean, if I was to go to a store to buy a birthday card for $3 or $4, this blows it away. I mean, this is just unbelievable. So it includes a mailer. There's a personalized letter from you with your information as though it was written by you and customized to the person. And Stuart, in a few seconds, is going to show you what that letter looks like. So it comes with a personalized letter. Shipping, it includes shipping. I challenge you to go down to your post office and mail a card with a bunch of samples in it and see what the cost, just the gas alone, the time, the energy, all those things, the cost of postage to go to that. It includes the autoresponders. And finally, it's not just one sample. Stuart, when CTFO made a decision what to do, you guys could have said, oh yeah, we'll just throw one sample of everything. No. You guys said, hey, let's not just do this. Let's really make this as valuable as possible. So when you're mailing out coffee, right, through the system or the person's ordering it, they're going to get one black coffee and one vanilla latte coffee. They're going to get one of each, right? When you're sending out the CBDA creams, it sends out 3 CBD creams. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. When you're sending out a keto creamer, which is the huge keto creamer, obviously that's very large and bulky. So it's only one of those, but those are priceless. And then when it sends out an exfoliator, it sends out 3 samples. Why 3 is so great? Well, 1 to use and 1 to hand out and 1 to give to someone else. So it's just a great way. So I can go on and on. There's going to be so much training, questions to ask, how to do things. But tonight, to me, officially Thursday once the coffee ships, but tonight to me is really as we're in 3rd gear, we're going into 5th. We've been patiently waiting for this, but it was well worth it. I'm super excited. And hey, finally, Stu, another great feature alone is CTFO is now sending out push notifications. So as a member of the Premier Marketing System, you're going to get special notifications of updates and news. And I've been receiving those, and I love those. And thank you for doing that. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Stu. I know you've got an exciting announcement, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Michael. And everybody, just bear with us. We know we're going a little long tonight, but we've got this announcement coming, and I want to make sure you understand why it's so powerful. And also, I want to point out, folks, for under $20 a month, you get that whole entire system with the 3 parts, like Michael was saying. I want you to know, when we were getting this for all of you, the company that got it for us said, look, we could sell this for a lot more. There's no doubt about it. But just like everything else at CTFO, we make it as close to free as possible. And believe me when I tell you, this is not about a profit center. This is about giving you a tool where anybody can be a professional instantly. So I just really hope you all appreciate what we've done for you there, because it really was a big decision to make that as inexpensive as it is. So Michael wanted me to share the letter with you real quick. So this is what comes from you to everybody out there. Dear so-and-so, here are just a few experiences others have shared after just 1 cup. So this is for the coffee, okay? And you guys can see it and everything like that. You see how professional it is and everything. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I just want you to know everything from A to Z is as professional as it can possibly be. And it makes you an instant expert, where the old saying, that we always say, it must be system driven, not personality dependent, is exactly what's happening here. Now, I want to reiterate the sample cost. I just want you guys to see this. Michael shared it. And Michael, thank you so much for doing such a wonderful job with such short notice, by the way. Thank you so much, okay? Everybody, you get 2 sample credits, and that's $17.80. And then 5 sample credits is $39.97, and then 10 sample credits is $69.50. Basically, it's $6.95, $7.95, $8.95. That's basically what it is. But what I want to make sure everybody is really crystal clear about is, folks, this is the mailer, like Michael said. This is the postage included, like Michael said. This is the samples that go inside, and this is the letter that goes inside that, and it's the complete follow-up system. And yeah, I can go to the post office and mail this myself and everything, but that's not the complete system like this is. So at first I was like, no way, I'm gonna go, it's not what you earn that counts, it's what you keep. And although I'm very thankful and very blessed financially in life, I'm always like, well, how can I keep more of it? Unless it's to give away to others, right? But then I saw all this and I'm like, I'm not mailing my own. This makes the most sense. I'm doing this myself because you know why, everybody? Time is money. And how much time will this system save you, right? Okay. Also, I had to show this because Michael Gamber, and congratulations, he actually bought before Michael Swilling and myself today. We didn't even tell anybody it was live, and he found it somehow. And you could see, if you look right here, he bought 2 10-packs of it. Now, Michael Swilling asked him if we could share this, but not to say, oh, look, somebody's already bought, because believe me, we're going to sell thousands and tens of thousands of these and hundreds of thousands of these, okay? That's not what it's about. We wanted to really point out to all of you that if you're on auto ship for any one of our products, you get that automatic 5% discount. When I first saw this and saw this $7 discount, I was like, oh no, the system's broken. What's going on? I had to have Jonathan check and make sure that this was right. And everybody, if you're on auto ship, you're going to get a discount even on your sample credits. Okay. So that's why we wanted to show you that. All right, everyone. This is the ultimate system-driven, not personality-dependent program I've ever seen in my life. Now let's get to the announcement. Everybody, we had this wild realization here at CTFO this week. Cell UV, one of our top products that we sell, and we've been selling for many, many years. We realized that although we're selling a ton of this product and we're shipping it to more than 20 countries right now, folks, we realized that we have tens of thousands of associates in our company. They're in our company, they're buying other products, and they've never even tried Cell UV. And I was like, man, that's heartbreaking to me. I love all of our products. We have over 80 of them, but the one product that's changed my life the most is Cell UV, and I want everybody to try it. Folks, look, it's a glutathione precursor. The benefits are increased energy, stronger immune system, greater mental focus and clarity, less muscle and joint discomfort, improved athletic performance, and much, much more. It's crazy what this does. Now, I'm not going to give you a big, long story about this tonight because there's something special that's happening this Thursday, and I'll share that with you in just a minute. But I do want you to know this is a proprietary formulation that was developed exclusively for us here at CTFO, and it's got the highest bioavailability in our industry. Folks, people can only get Cell UV from you if you're with CTFO, only from CTFO, okay? Now think about this. Here's the short version. We have about 100 trillion cells in our bodies, okay? And it makes up us, right? Cells, tissues, organs, systems, our whole body, it's all made up of cells. As a matter of fact, we have 300 billion new cells every day, right? So here's the question. Do you want to replicate healthy or unhealthy cells, right? Of course, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out you want healthy cells. It just makes sense. Do you want to speed up the aging process or delay the aging process? Of course, the answer is delay the aging process, right? This superfood does just that. It helps you maintain youthful, energetic cells. Folks, there's so much more I could share with you, but I'm trying to keep this as short as possible tonight. What I want you to know is that my biggest blessing in my life happened because of this product. Who is it? It's my daughter, McKenna. Everybody that knows me knows how much I love my daughter, McKenna. What you may not know is that before we had McKenna, we had 3 miscarriages in 5 years. We lost 3 children. And then we were 3 months into the 4th pregnancy, and my wife had all the same symptoms. We were losing our daughter, our 4th child. And guess what? The only thing I did different was give my wife the samples that we had of Cell UV. And within 3 days, she got better. And the short version is now I have a beautiful 17-year-old daughter. I wish she was 7 still. It's going too fast, everyone. But I have a beautiful 17-year-old daughter that I wouldn't trade for all the money in the world, right? For anything. And folks, I can tell you, I believe 100% I have my daughter because of Cell UV. It's the only thing we did different. And now I have a beautiful, healthy 17-year-old daughter. So here's what we're going to do, everybody. we're going to run a big sale, and we stocked up on it on purpose. We're going to run a big sale, 20% off sale on CellUV. Okay. So when you go shopping from right now, the 23rd through the 28th, we're not going to extend this. It's going to end at midnight or 11, whatever time it is. Don't wait till the last minute on the 28th. But when you shop for this, the discount will be applied automatically at checkout. Okay, folks, that's 20% off. And yes, we sell it in single packs and 3-packs. Okay. And the reason why we do that is because some people just need 1 scoop a day, and that's really a maintenance dose. Other people, they're so unhealthy. We recommend that you do the loading dose and then you back off to 1 scoop a day once you get to where you need to be. So whether you're buying the single bag or the loading dose version, it's all going to be 20% off through the 28th right now. Folks, we're going to do a very special CellUV training this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific. So just like tonight was 6 p.m. Pacific, you're going to go to the same place you went tonight, but it's going to be this Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, and you're going to really understand why this CellUV product is so important to have to be a part of your life. Okay. All right. We talked a lot about our new sampling system. Why? Because sampling your way to success is what it's all about, folks. Sampling increases your chances of getting a customer by 2,000%. It never gets any better than that. But here's the problem. You've got to have the right products to sample with, or it just doesn't work. And that's what you have here at CTFO. You have the absolute right products. Folks, we've got this saying that replaces the saying, go big or go home. Our saying is go big from home. And there's never been a more appropriate time for that, right? So folks, one of the things that's so exciting about CTFO is you can work it from home, right? You could build your whole business from home. So here's what you need to do. If you're not already in the company, get in. It's free. There's no gimmicks. There's no gotchas, no credit card required. Become a free CTFO associate, right? No gimmicks, no gotchas. And then get your premium marketing system. Until tonight, I have not said that to anybody out there. I said, we're working on this. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. Now I'm telling you, especially here in the United States, it's already complete. Everything is ready to go. Everything is shipping as of tomorrow. You can send out samples and we're ready to go. So get your Premier Marketing System. Remember, it's under $20 a month. The business is free. The marketing system, the Premier Marketing System is optional, everybody, but it's under $20 a month. And I believe it's the best money you can spend on marketing. And then start sending out samples today, everybody. That's it. That's all there is to it. Thank you so much for spending this time with us tonight. I'm sorry that it took so long, but this was a lot to deliver. And I hope you all are as excited as we are, because we know we're going to go bless others and change lives. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. Take care.